Hi Parme 4 friends, it's Miss Jenny here again. So today we are going to do a fun little do-it-yourself project. You're going to make Play-Doh at home. So moms and dads need to help you do this, and you'll need a couple of things. You're going to need some white flour, you're going to need some salt, you're going to need water, and you would probably like to have some food coloring. If you don't have it, that's okay, but you'll add that later. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take 1 cup of your flour and put it in a bowl. Second, you're going to need a 1/2 cup of salt, and you add that in there as well. Then you just stir that all in together really well. And then you're going to add your water really gradually so that it doesn't get too clumpy too fast. So just a little bit, and then you'll stir. And if it does get too clumpy at the end, you can always add a little bit more water. And if it's too sticky, then you can add a little bit more flour. So you're gonna just keep doing this until all of the water is absorbed. Now, the trick is if you want to add your food coloring while you're doing this, at the very end, once it gets all clumped up together, you can do that. Or you can wait and get it all nice and clumped up together, and then you can spread it apart and you can add food coloring to each little batch that you have. So if you wanna do that, I would suggest you break it up into 4 little balls, and then put a thumbprint in each one of your balls of Play-Doh, and then add your food coloring, and then kind of knead it together so that you come up with your different colors. So that's what you do. You would go ahead and stick your hands in there and knead that all together really good, and at the end you're going to come up with something that looks like this. And like I said again, if it's too clumpy, you can add flour, and if not, you can add more water. So you'll end up with something like this. Just a heads up, you will have a little bit of staining on your hands with the food coloring, so you may want to take care of that yourself, parents. The neat thing about this Play-Doh is you can save it in the refrigerator for up to 4 weeks in a Ziploc bag. So if you decide to do all 4 colors, just make sure you separate them into different baggies so that they don't combine together and the color-wise. So what you can do with this is you can just knead it, and the kids can have a lot of fine motor activities to do with this. You can also have them make their own little sculptures, and you can actually put those on a baking sheet and you can bake them in the oven. So if you do different colors, you can use different types of sculptures, and then you can put them in the oven and they can have those to keep forever. So this is the green that I did, and like I said, you could choose any of your colors, and I will put the recipe for this online, and I will also add the baking instructions in case you want to go ahead and bake your sculptures. So next time, I will teach you a couple more things to do with some Play-Doh, and until then, bye, miss you guys.